have the T app downloaded or you're a user on it, listen up. If you're a user of that T app and you put in your driver's license number or uploaded a picture of it and then took a selfie and sent it in, you're fucked. Apparently that shit was not secure and all of that info got leaked. Your driver's license number, probably like the full thing, and then the metadata from the pictures that you sent in. Like, they can see your exact coordinates and, like, the time that you took that picture and everything from the metadata.
Holy feminist lesbian backfire, Abe. This will go down in history as one of the greatest absolute rake steps from these dumb goofballs. This is way up there with feminist bridge falling down and killing a bunch of people. And then them pretending that that wasn't a feminist bridge. Here you have feminist dating app. If you want to call it a dating app, it's essentially an app for a bunch of ugly fucking leftards, and I've got receipts, who are going to malign and slander dudes. That's all it is over here. Spill in the tea, boys. Spill in the tea. And so, an atrocious app specifically put together so ugly hags could slander and demonize dudes. I don't want to say it's been hacked, because it hasn't been hacked. There was nothing to hack. An app made specifically for insecure women had no security. And so they just dumped. First of all, in order to access the app, you had to send to these angry feminist diversity hire app coding goofballs an unfiltered image of yourself. They then they then dumped all of those images, all of that data, all those driver's licenses, and the person's screen name into an unsecure website dump. It's wild. So people just accessed where they were offloading all of these images. That's not a hack. That's not a hack. There was no security built into this thing. It was demanding your driver's license, your government ID, in some cases, your Department of Defense ID. Yeah, we got you, sweetheart. And it was all just dumped onto this other website. So here's a I meme, therefore I am breaking T-app breach. This was I think the top app? The top app being downloaded the other day. I don't think it was the top dating app. I think it was like the top app. Holy shit, wild. T-app breach exposes 72,000 selfies, ID photos, and other user images. T, a woman's safety-focused dating app, has suffered a major security breach. The company confirmed, quote, unauthorized access to one of our systems, which led to thousands of user images being exposed. The leaked data reportedly surfaced on 4chan. I can't stress this enough. This is a feminist rake step because only a group of strong, empowered, diversity hire STEM losers who were given access to these programs in college for no other reason other than the skin color of their vagina. Right? They didn't earn it. They didn't earn it. There's no way, there's absolutely no way that you create an app and you've got zero secure, you demand people send their identification credentials and you don't have any security around this. There's no way you build that app because you are opening yourself up for a gigantic fucking lawsuit when people it wasn't a breach. You guys hosted this openly. The T app has been hacked. You can now download 60 gigabytes of user selfies right now. Yeah. This was obviously vibe coded app. It was bound to be insecure. Look, it had no security at all. Magnet link for a full dump. Now they just dropped it off in this. You had to submit your image without filters, which is hilarious. Like, get this. This is actually a hack. I mean, they just kind of left everyone's stuff up publicly, so calling this a hack seems like a little bit of a stretch. It's vibe coding. Again, vibe coding. The only people who are allowed to vibe code and not be held responsible are people who've never been held accountable or never earned any of these positions through their actual merit. Because nobody would ever risk losing everything over a stupid garbage app like this. I mean, you would at least understand. You'd have multiple failures before you get to this level, right? When you have to actually go out into the real world and build stuff, and you don't have free access and open doors because of your skin color, your sexual orientation, or your gender bits, mutilated they may be, you have multiple failures. The real world keeps you in check. And so when you get to the point where you're launching the top downloaded app of the week, you've had multiple failures. And you've learned from all of them. The successful people have multiple failures, they learn from it, they improve, and that's how they become successful, because they keep moving on. Lefty's complete opposite. You bunch of bitch crybabies, right? Doors open for you based on your skin color, your sexual bits, right? And so this app, no security, because none of these idiots have ever earned this position. They didn't actually work for this. They don't actually deserve this. So now you guys, because you're feminist and your wokeism and all your other nonsense, have attracted and doxed your own group of dumb, ugly, leftard chicks. It's fucking fabulous. It's fabulous. Nose rings, ugly, completely out of shape goofballs who demand, again, all of these ugly broads over here, all of these chicks, they want a dude who is 8 feet tall, dick tastes like chocolate, ejaculates money, and has an 8-figure-a-year income. Well, dudes now have your license, all of your information, your image and your weight now are absolutely tied. And dudes are going to start making secure apps that show all the chicks who wanted to spill tea on dudes, right? All of you ugly fucking chicks out there who wanted to spill tea on dudes, congratulations. You got trapped. You got fucking doxed by your own lefty, goofball, feminist, diversity hire coders. It's glorious. Glorious. Digital feminist bridge incoming. Holy hell. Isn't it fascinating that all of these chicks over here got so much time to shit talk about dudes on this stupid fucking app? Go to the gym! All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching the video. Support channel. Kept up to date on massive rake steps. Hit that subscribe button and make way, because the salt must flow.